This has truly blackpilled me so hard, I don't even know what to do anymore.
So you might say, well...
You can pause this whenever you want to respond, okay, Wiz? You control the dial, alright?
Oh, it started?
You weren't listening!
I don't know why you think I'd enjoy watching Destiny when I've told you I hate him.
We watched it the other day! This is what people are watching. This is what gets the people going.
Guys, you have no idea how cool the Transformers I'm looking at are right now.
My fucking
The things they turn into, holy fuck.
Close the Transformer stabs now. We're talking, you and me. Transformer stabs. We're having a team meeting. That's a good protest because it demonstrates visibly the execution of power in defense of profits at the expense of suffering, right? Throwing
imagine doing that for an important cause that actually affects people.
This made me so angry today. I actually just need to watch like a bit of juicy steak. That's what I need.
Vegan steak with mushrooms.
I'm telling myself, I can't believe it.
Whoa, this looks just like steak. What the? Oh man, that's so burnt.
Cooking a barbecue.
Well, that's how you barbecue
With over
steak.
3 decades of working in the food industry, the last 10 years I've been obsessed with making these mushroom steaks and I've developed the pressing technique. In this episode, I'm going to show 3 different ways to make
steaks do you know that you cut open
like
into white
bleeding
inside?
steaks. I'll share
It
the best
depends on
ways
if you
to do this
marinate it,
at
bro.
home
Watch the fucking
and
video.
advanced level how to do in a restaurant if you want to blow.
Look at that! Look at that mushroom!
Wow.
The mushrooms
Look how cool
I'm
that
using
is.
today.
That's
I
lion's
grew
mane,
from my
dude.
own
That's
You ever seen
lion's mane.
Last of Us,
from
dude?
marvelous mushrooms
Yeah, it is. It
here
literally
in the
is.
UK.
Like
When you're
crawling
eating the
through
corn,
or you know
don't you
where
want
to
to
get
fight the
them.
You
corn?
like hack a body to
Comments.
death, you break off a little bit and make it delicious.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta go. So first you go out. Okay, this is so step 1. Obviously, you go out into the urban center that's been taken over by the cordyceps. All right, you look for a clicker. Okay, you want to find the clicker. All right. Now you're gonna need a knife.
First, you gotta step on a little bit of the mushroom.
You'll
so
need
they all
to.
come
You'll
running.
need to. Yeah. You tap on the mushrooms. You go beep 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 beep. You tap it right so that the little uglies, the little tendrils go around your foot, and then all the clickers come. And then you need a knife. You need to find materials to craft a knife, and then you can stab it in the neck, and you just cut the whole head off, and boom, lion's mane. Let's go.
This first method we're going to use is the pressing method. So I'm going to heat up a
By the way, this is how I make my
a
mushrooms.
little bit of oil,
Look at this.
let the mushroom get used to the
So you
pain.
use
It's jiggling, it's jiggling back.
Gonna
It's
rest
fighting back.
cast iron on.
Wiz, I know that you don't know how to cook, so I'm actually going to teach you something here. Do you know about the pressing technique? Do you know how to do this with mushrooms? You can do this with any mushroom. Portobello, it looks great.
Whoa.
Top. So
Look at
it's
this.
really
sides?
subtle and it just
So you press-
slowly gets used
yeah.
to it. And then I'll
You
start
press
slowly
the
applying a little bit more
mushroom
pressure
down.
here and
It
there.
makes it incredibly
Interesting that
easy
you
and
think I
delicious.
own 2 pans.
Turning the mushroom, checking out.
Just- you just
make
use
sure
a
I'm not
pot on
burning
top of it. I
You
don't have
keep
2
the
pans
heat
at
on
the
like
same
a
size.
medium-high
I
heat.
just put a big
Now,
pot
it is
on it and I
this
press in
technique,
the pot.
pressing that helps compress the mushroom into
you just wanna see
the
it. Yeah,
how many
medium
times this guy
density
gets
texture
success?
that we're looking for. I added a splash of water to help
impressed
create
right
the
now?
steam,
I'm
to create a
impressed.
little bit more heat to help along the
There
cooking.
you go, look at that.
Impressed, I'm impressed.
Oh, let's go. Look at that mushroom juice. Oh, it's so seared, dude. Look at this.
Whoa,
Now, because we're making this into a
is great.
bleeding steak, I'm
Big old
only going to
fucking
cook
water
it so much. I want to get it to the thickness I want, and then I'm going to stop the cooking, put it
Okay,
into
so
a
just press it down a
shallow
bit, right?
casserole dish like I have
Look at
here, and we're going to create the marinade.
Now we
I'll
marinate
list
it.
the full ingredient list in the description, and this
Beetroot
is
powder?
the marinade that we'll be
Little bit
using
of red.
throughout the whole
Little bit of red
video.
dye,
So
little
this is
bit
the
of white
marinade
dye.
you want to use. It consists
beetroot
of
powder.
beetroot
It's
powder, red wine, a little bit of
wine,
soy
dude,
sauce,
alcohol.
some herbs and spices,
It's making
and
bloody.
Frankie has plenty to say. To get all the ingredients into a bowl, I like to use boiling water to help the spices bloom, enhance
That's
their
clever. I
flavor.
didn't
Whisk a
use
little
boiling
bit of
water on mine.
olive oil in there
Okay.
for fat because mushrooms have no fat and I need that mouthfeel. And then I'm going to take the marinade, couple scoops, put it into a Ziploc bag,
Put it
squeeze the
back-
air out as
back
best I
steak.
can, pop it in the refrigerator.
yeah, that's how you
and
marinate
let it
steak, you
rest for
fucking
at
animal.
least 15,
Back
20,
steak.
30 minutes.
That is how you marinate steak.
It's the wines what gives
do
it the
both
red
these
color.
methods
Oh,
side
dude,
by-
I see.
No,
I see.
it's the beetroot. No, it's also the beetroot powder. Check this out.
This one I'm going to do is the
Look how
raw
pretty it
method.
is.
So
That looks like
Isn't
a
that just-
soft toy.
Isn't that just the prettiest fucking like? Imagine eating food that looks
A
that
wee
graceful and
Furby.
elegant. Look how cool it is. It's so cool. Imagine having a diet so interesting that you eat stuff like that. Isn't that neat? Look at that thing. It's so fucking
raw.
neat.
You wake
whole
up
mushroom.
at night
It's like an
and you're
alien.
controlling your own body, dude.
It looks like you found it on an alien planet, dude. It's awesome.
To the Ziploc bag, right to the Ziploc bag, adding the marinade to it, squeezing out the air like we did before. But here you
So this time he's not actually cooking it first. He's showing all the different methods. So this time he's actually just taking he's raw dogging it. He's just dropping that fucking mushroom in there and he's going to marinate it without cooking it first. Check this out.
Still have to press it. We still have to compress that mushroom. So I'm just going to hand press it as much as I possibly can. It won't stay down as well as I do in the cast iron
Yeah,
can,
this is how you feed Jordan.
You're still giving it a taste for blood.
Yeah. Oh no! This is how you activate the cordyceps.
Steak tips with the
It's got
same
children.
marinade,
The
same
children.
process.
Oh no!
I'm gonna do it raw.
This is
chop them
how it
all up,
evolves.
Pop them into
Look
a
at those.
Ziploc.
Oh my god,
Add
that's so
some onion.
good.
Add the
I need mushroom
marinade.
right now, dude.
These ones I'm gonna freeze, and we'll save that for a later video to see how they come out frozen. I've actually never frozen any
We should just watch
mushrooms. I
cooking
tend to
videos.
eat them
Forget politics.
all
Man.
Little
This is way
away.
better.
Puffles, dude. What were they called in Puffles? That's what they're called in Club Penguin.
Puffles.
Puffles. Do you remember those?
Oh, he's just mixing it. What's going
They
on?
were like
here?
the little babies. They were like the little
Oh, he's
babies.
marinating it with onion. What's going on? Why do you have the onion? Just putting a bit of
While
onion in
everything's
there.
marinating,
Right
head
up.
outside,
Donkey.
Just in case it
light
gets
the
hungry.
grill.
Oh my god. Grill time.
Best idea.
No!
No.
I fucked up.
All
Sorry.
right.
Get damaged, Len.
Uh-oh.
He's feeding the
I
dog.
also
Dog
freeze
brothel.
those kongs with the peanut butter. Takes her an extra long time. Keeps her busy for a little while. Take out the
Yep, I know that
marinated
technique
mushroom
too.
steaks. For the raw ones, I'm going to be pressing them and pressing out the extra liquid. Now, there's a lot of liquid. It absorbs
Now it's a
all of them.
plant
These
from
things are like
Avatar.
sponges.
Oh god,
So
look
as
it.
much
Look
as I
how meaty
possibly
it looks. It's
can, I'm gonna
horrifying. It looks like an
squeeze out that
alien.
liquid. This is
That's
the
amazing.
opposite
Look at
of
that.
meat. You don't want to be squeezing
looks like a
and
sea
making
anemone.
it dry. These
Yeah,
mushrooms,
it does.
I want to get the liquid out. Otherwise, they're going to be too mushy, and I need that texture just
This is the
right.
cooked one.
I don't want to
squeeze
keep
the
ringing
liquid
it
out,
like
it's
a
crazy.
fucking
Now for the
sponge.
fun part.
Yeah, it's
olive
based,
oil,
dude.
salt, pepper on top, both
Bit of
sides.
olive oil,
and
bit of salt,
bring 'em
pepper.
out
Oh,
to the
dude,
grill.
this looks
He's
so
got
good.
his two carpets in there.
Just wait until this is cooked, man.
It's like the shower mat is in there, dude.
That does not keep my pupper busy for more than 10 minutes. Well, I'll send you some techniques.
Excuse you?
Oh, applewood. Oh, look at that. He's smoking them. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Look at that sear.
That carpet one's really fucking good. I
I
don't
want
like
to
the
eat that
carpet.
carpet so badly. Bee! Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Ugh. Oh,
I wonder if it's just appearance differences.
what, in terms of the differences between the
In terms
different
of that
types
first
he's
step he
doing?
did,
Yeah.
is it just to make
So-
it look more like a steak?
Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. He does this with most of his foods. He'll like do different versions just to kind of see what the vibe is. So like one of them he's like pressed first, so it's a bit thinner, which means it's probably gonna
That's
be
a
the
fucking
texture will be
shower
different.
mat, dude.
Yeah, well it's like a big
fucking
steak, it's like a tomahawk steak, right? It's a massive, not tomahawk, what do you call it?
It's the texture that looks like a shower mat.
Oh, just wait until he cuts into it, dude. It's so tender. Garlic bread butter, let's go. Oh, and is he gonna oven cook it as well? Yo, he's gonna like, what's going on here? Oh, the jus. Let's go. Still gonna have a mushroom
gonna
texture
use
though?
the
That's
rest
the
of the
crazy thing about
marinade
lion's
to make
manes.
a
If you press it,
natural
it actually
sauce.
becomes
Just
steaky
add a
and
little bit of
fibrous. You'll
fresh
see.
thyme. Unlike animal products, there's no cross-contamination. That sauce is
Hell
gonna
yeah.
be delicious.
No stickies.
And I had made garlic
tell me
bread
trouble.
butter, which is literally just bread and vegan butter rolled
It's
up
very
frozen
burnt,
into
dude.
cobalt butter on top
No,
of the
it's
steak
that's
to
steak,
flavor
dude. That's
and
how you
also
do steak.
toast.
Are you
Super well
serious?
done.
You gotta chop. It's
Super
not well
well
done.
done.
Look, he
Slicing
cuts
the
into
raw
it.
one.
Look.
So this is the one we did not press.
Okay, that's
Definitely
not
looks
looking great.
medium well.
So that's
Not
no-
as
yeah,
pink
so
as I would
basically-
like to see it. Towards the
So
lip.
what he's the whole point of this is that this is
I
the
was
one
sold
they
up
did.
until this point.
No, this is
I
the
don't-
one
I
that he
don't
didn't
know.
press. He's literally experimenting. This is the one that didn't press, and look, he didn't absorb the liquid. But watch,
Well, it gets
watch the
more
next
medium looking, a little bit more pink. That's not what I want. I want the entire thing to be a medium
Yeah.
rare look.
Oh,
He's
I
saying
don't
this
know
is-
about
This
this,
doesn't
dude.
affect how juicy it is.
He's saying this isn't the ideal look. Yeah, he's agreeing.
It's still the same juicy,
He's
still
experimenting.
delicious flavor. It's just the coloring. I want
Just you
that
wait, just you wait, just you wait.
one that I pressed. This is
Boom!
much
Look at that.
pinker. Look at that.
There you go.
Gorgeous inside.
Look at that.
It's like a medium rare, super juicy, tastes delicious.
I thought it was
This is
gonna
what
look
I'm looking
nicer than this.
No, look at it. It's banging, dude.
I'd probably have to taste it.
Okay,
It's
I mean,
not
to
won
be,
me over appearance wise. I thought it was gonna look way more appetizing.
okay. Let's do the restaurant one. He does one in the restaurant as well. How expensive is a big lion's mane like this? So how it works is, this is the crazy part, okay? Because it's really hard to buy lion's mane. What you do is you buy a fucking log seeded with the mycelium, and then you grow it in the corner of your house for like 3 weeks, and you just get like fucking multiple kilos of mushroom meat that you can use. You can buy it online. It's fucking sick. You just buy like a log that's been seeded.
Jordan in the
really cool.
intro saying it looks like black lung.
I'm super happy with these.
Ah,
Now, no
fuck.
matter whether you marinate this or not,
Anti-smoking
it is
ads
so
be like-
juicy. The mushrooms are naturally
Wait, am I missing
juicy,
YouTube chat?
especially
What's
when
going
you
on?
press them. They just retain that water. and
Wait,
you
why
can
is this not
cook
showing up in the main
shit
chat?
out
Oh
of
my
a
god, we're
mushroom.
only getting Twitch chat now.
Honestly,
Fucking
I've
kill
done
me,
this
dude.
so many different times.
About chat. Test. There we go.
Now the
Alright,
restaurant
there you go,
methods,
YouTube chat.
we're going to be using a vac pack. So
No,
I
I
have
got it
access
twice.
to
God damn it,
a
why
chamber
half
vac
of you
at
not showing up in the
restaurant,
thing?
and
Oh,
this is how I do it.
Subscribe,
Same
dude.
similar marinade.
Oh, you don't show up unless you subscribe. That's the problem. Whoa! Look at that, the vacuum seal.
Vacuum seal it. Pop
Jesus,
it in
his
the fridge for a few
brains.
days. I've even
Well, yeah, this is what you do. This is what you do in restaurants, right? You vacuum seal to marinade. Like forces the liquid into the thing.
frozen
Give me
them.
a jump
They
scare.
come out good. If you freeze
That's
them,
like real
they
gore.
are a little
Yeah,
bit
you
more
gotta
tender.
subscribe
You
to
just
get your
gotta be
fucking
more
shit
careful.
on the stream for some
They
reason. I don't know why. I
absorb
think there's like a
all of that
efficiency.
marinade, all that
It's not a
flavor,
trap.
and now I'm just gonna press this to get it to the
This.
place
Oh, this
where
is
I
gonna
want
be,
it to be.
wild.
It looks like a
that-
video game gore piece.
Whoa! Look
know?
at that
Now, whether
crazy
you're
ass
a
flare.
vegan,
Look at
whether
that.
you eat meat
Whoa!
or not, it doesn't matter to me. This is delicious.
See, it doesn't matter to
food,
him. He just wants you to have a good
culinary
time.
Innovation. And if
Doesn't
you're a
care if you eat
chef,
meat.
take note.
Jesus.
Have this on your
Jesus
menu.
Christ.
It'll blow people away. As an option,
Whoa.
it serves that primal craving. Even the biggest meat eater will love this.
Those ones look really good. I think the vacuum seal is the ticket. Although it does look like he's making like a fucking... He's blowing up a pipeline. Whoa! Oh my god, so much fire. Skillet technique good? Yeah, he's a fucking badass chef. I like him a lot. He owns like he owns this like vegan like a wholesale vegan food brand called Wicked in the UK. They sell to like a lot of supermarkets and stuff. But he's also just like a fucking incredible vegan chef. Yo, look, that looks way better, right? Look at that one.
That does look better. Let's give this a chop.
It's because
Let's
it's the
give it-
restaurant.
slice
It's the
this
restaurant
open.
level. Yeah. Put a
You
bit
just
of that,
needed more
yeah.
strength in the vacuum packing.
I agree. Yeah, yeah. Well, again,
It
like
needed
the
to be
whole deal
denser.
is.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, this is looking better. This is
Look
looking
at
better.
that! See, restaurant quality. That's the difference. Yeah. Whoa! Look at that!
Yeah,
That's fucking
that's the money. That's the money.
pure mushroom. That is the money shot, dude. Look at that shit. That's crazy. I burn shit in the crock pot.
It's not too
yeah.
thick eitherwise. It's not burnt
Yeah.
to fuck like the other one.
Yeah, the
This one's
vacuum
looking
pack
way
is.
better.
Oh, whoa! Look
Yeah, this
at
one's
that.
looking way better.
That's crazy, dude.
I wonder what it tastes like. That's what I wonder.
Pressed first, fermented blueberry beets, thyme. He's trying all these different
These
kinds
ones
of...
we pressed first, whereas
Oh,
the
okay.
other ones we just did was from raw.
Whoa.
This
I was
is
getting
from
pressed at first as
like
well.
we did it
watching
the
them.
home
Bro.
version.
Well, yeah,
Marinated,
obviously at
cooked
home
on
it's
the
never gonna
hot
look at
stove,
restaurant quality.
Popped
Look at
on the
that.
grill, delicious.
Whoa.
They come out so
Dude,
good.
look at
And the
that one!
chamber
It
vac
looks so
like that.
fatty.
Yeah,
Just
that's
that
also
extra
looking good,
professional
dude.
I'm getting
quality.
hungry, dude. This is
So
awesome. Look at that.
delicious.
Oh my god, I'm starving, dude. I haven't had dinner. I haven't had my din-dins. This is crazy. Oh, look at that. It's so stinky. Why would that
I
not
wonder what it tastes
attract
like.
unwanted
Would it
mold?
just taste like mushroom?
The other no, so it tastes really, so when you press, okay, so I do this a lot actually. I cook mushrooms like this, often portobello, sometime oyster, like big oyster, you know, like when you buy the big oyster pile, it's not pulled apart, like you get the whole oyster truffle thing. What you do is you press it, and because the water comes out, it ends up making the texture way meatier. So like mushroom already has a bit of a meaty umami taste to it. If you season it right, if you season it like you would season beef and marinate it properly, and then you press it, you get meaty texture, meaty taste, and like the meaty fucking like crunchy, delicious, fatty outside as long as you add some fat to it. It's fucking amazing, dude. And it's way healthier, and it has more nutrients than fucking mushrooms have all kinds of great shitloads of vitamin D. Man, that shit's it's so good, so yummy.
Yeah, what Matthias is saying though, he says because it looks so much like steak, it might have like an uncanny valley experience for meat eaters. That would be my concern. Because you're going with an expectation with the way it looks visually.
You know, I get what you mean. I think that people are familiar enough with like the vibe and taste of mushroom. I've done a lot of like vegan cooking for people. There are things that do uncanny valley. I think cheese more often triggers that for people. I've never seen like a vegan Beyond Meat burger or like a mushroom thing trigger people's uncanny valley. One thing I definitely have seen triggers that
steak
in,
though?
like,
Steak?
yeah, even in steak, dude. Like I've done that kind of thing. But what I would say, so there's one thing that's interesting. I make tofu scramble that tastes exactly like scrambled eggs, and the secret is you use black salt, which is basically sulfur salt. It smells like rotten eggs when you open the bag, but it's basically just like the material, it's the smell of eggs, that eggy smell, which people don't like, but like you put a tiny bit of it on top of tofu scramble, makes the whole fucking thing taste like scrambled eggs. It's crazy. But some people get mad at Uncanny Valley off of that, and some people just, it tastes exactly like egg. It tastes exactly like egg to me. Like 10% of people I think don't like it. But yeah, it's fucking sick. Tofu scramble, yeah, it's so good for you as well. It's just like pure protein, no fat. Oh, if you want a clean bulk, that shit's banging. Dude, this is so sick. I think he's got one more. Does he do one more? There's like one more version of this that he tries, like the brain one. It's so good. Oh my god, dude.
The brain one?
Oh, just watch it. It's gonna be fucking sick, dude. Look at that! Oh, it's so elegant. Whoa, look at it. It even has like that little sort of meaty, like
And
kind of,
here's
you know,
what they
the
look
little
like
edges.
when they're not marinated and
Oh,
just
here you go.
on their own.
Oh, okay.
They have more of a white
super
meat
sold on this
texture.
one.
Yeah, again, he's just showing you what it is by default. Right?
More like pork, but still that steaky quality.
Pork, yeah, I see that.
Super tender. The texture's amazing. Cooked this for Hot Luck Fest. We cooked over 200 pounds of them.
Yeah,
served
again,
them
I definitely want to
we
try
were
it.
the
I think
only
the
ones
taste test
serving
is what
not
says this on
animal
there.
products,
Yeah.
so they were a huge
Dude.
hit.
I'm
So good.
hungry.
I can't recommend them
How
enough.
much does a big wad of mushroom
If you
like that
make
cost?
these, tag
So, well, hold on. Let me pull up the buy lion's mane log. Like it's like grow your own lion's mane. I think it's this one, pre-inoculated. Here we go. I think it's these guys, Maya mushrooms. I think these are the guys. £25, and you get like I think you get like 2 kilos.
Okay, what if I
That's not
didn't
too
need 2 kilos?
Well, the thing is, you grow it at home. So, like, you
Whoa.
basically, they send you a block of, it's crazy. They send you a block of wood that's been pre-seeded. I know,
Shut up,
it's
no
crazy.
way.
No, yeah, it's
There's
awesome,
no
dude.
way, dude.
I'm so gonna do this. It's actually it sounds like a super cute project. They
Basically,
basically,
fucking woods with some insects on it and fucking worms.
well, they pre-seed
Like,
it. They
wait
pre-seed
5 to 10
pre-seed the log
years.
with the strain of mycelium and make sure it's not infected or anything, right? They've got like shitloads of this, and then they send you the log, and then you put it in the fucking, and what's really cool is that they don't even cut down trees for it. All the logs are like literally like scavenged or waste from like regular forestry work. And then they inoculate the logs, they send it to you, you just leave it in the corner of your house for like 6 weeks, and then it just fucking rolls, like it just fucking grows massively super quickly. You just spray it with a little bit of like this kind of fertilizer stuff that they send to you. It's so cool. Growing your own fucking steak is sick, dude. Imagine getting to grow your own dog and then eating it. It's like that, but like but you know, but like a mushroom instead of a dog. Which I know most of you bloodmouths, you'd prefer to eat the dog, but fuck you.
Things taste better when they have a name.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, lion's mane. Hell yeah, that's the name. Due to business restructuring, we're not currently accepting any new orders. No, I was gonna do this.
Dude.
And there's probably other people who
Dream's
sell
over.
inoculated logs. Yeah, lion's mane log cake. Yorkshire Mushroom Emporium. Look at this. Look at these guys. Hang on, let me add this to the whole browser. Hold on. I need to. There you go. Look at this guy. 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 Whoa! Look at him. Lion's mane mushroom log growing kit. Look at this.
Whoa,
Yeah,
it's like a
super
little
healthy and good for you.
sponge.
Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, they even give you a kit to inoculate your own log. How cool is that? You can
Dude, I
literally
just
take.
build it all around my window, and when I was peckish, I'd reach out and break off a little bit, and
Imagine your landlord comes in and you've just got like a giant fucking lion's mane growing in the corner, and you're just like,
I want them to find me like my body in Last of Us,
yeah,
like I'm like past the wall.
yes,
and all
inoculate.
growing
That's
around me.
fuck freezing me, dude. Inoculate me with lion's mane so that they find me in the corner. That's so cool, dude. Oh my god, it's fucking sick. Oh, I love this shit, dude. All right, let's see this guy's final move. Look at this. Look at this. The final.
me, tag Wicked Kitchen. Let me know what you think.
Here we go.
This
No
one
pressing.
right here, it looks like a brain. It's
Purely
pretty funny
marinated.
looking,
No
actually.
pressing. Look
But
at this.
just marinated from raw, not vacuum sealed at all. This came out probably the best, but it's also the most dangerous to cook because, you know, you're adding that liquid with
So much
oil
water
and
in it,
hot
yeah.
flames. It's going to flare up a lot. So I suggest you do that in a restaurant. Maybe not at home. It's probably not the best idea. But it
Whoa.
does come out amazing. And this is the one that went viral on TikTok, on Instagram, all of them.
Whoa.
This is the way to do
This
might be the one
I
viral.
saw
The
then.
marinade that everybody's been asking for. This is the video for it. So if you like
saw
this,
this
give
already?
a thumbs up, subscribe for more.
Remember I told you
We
I
have
was looking
tons
at
of
brain
amazing.
steaks? I was looking at
Oh, this might be the one. Yeah, this one did pop off. Yeah. Imagine if you could eat brains without the prion disease. You know, look at Jordan Peterson. All right, he's been eating brains for fucking years, and the prion's got him. All right, now you can be as powerful. You can return to having the body of a 23-year-old at age 62. You can lift buses. You can run faster than a cheetah, but without any of the prion disease making you think the global zombie. I think he's basically a Last of Us zombie. Yeah, he's reached that point. He's about as coherent as a fucking clicker.
Nice.
Content coming, trying to get everything off my mind and onto this film.
Ow! Stop hitting me. Bashing me with the pan. What the fuck? Whoa! I love the fire. Love fire. Big fire fan. Big fan of fire. Friend of the stream, fire. Sorry. Friend of the stream, Aaron Bushnell. Yep. Whoa, look at that! Look at this one. This is the one, dude. Look. Whoa! Wow! Oh, that's so
Yeah,
steaky.
it's not bad. Not bad.
Wait till he gets deeper. Whoa, the
I
pig.
think I prefer it if it didn't look steaky.
Really? Well, I mean, look, it's like a mushroom. It's
it-
like all squished. You got the mushroom bits on the edge.
This is freaking delicious.
Look at that. Whoa! Come
This is the
on.
mushroom.
Oh, good.
Doggy! And a ball. Yeah. Hell yeah, cowboy.
Get
Yeah,
a new
we did it.
fucking ball and feed it to the dog and see what happens.
That ball is leather. Vegan clout destroyed. It's over. It's over. Leather ball.
Uh-oh.
Leather ball being eaten by a non-vegan dog. That dog's probably vegan, actually.
No good.
Dogs can be vegan, totally. No, they are. They literally can be. Wait, does he have a video on how to grow it?
How to grow a vegan dog?
Yeah. How to grow a vegan mushroom. Wait. Oh, we're not gonna watch this whole thing, but I just wanna. We're gonna learn. I wanna learn. Look at this.
Hi there, welcome to this video where we're going to be showing you how to grow
it's
the
growing
amazing
so many, look at these.
lion's mushroom.
It does look so fucking Last of Us, dude. Yo, this is sick.
Whoa!
This is fucking awesome. This is the fucking mushroom grow time.
Lion's mane mushroom is incredibly
making mad
popular right now, and I don't.
My papa is unironically vegan because she has IBS. This is the crazy thing. I'll say, hey, you know dogs can be vegan, and like 85% of dog owners will go to me and they'll be like, oh my god, you're a fucking monster, you're a piece of shit. And the other 15% will go, yeah, my vet said that my dog can only eat fucking nuts, so because they've got so yeah, they've been vegan for like 5 years. It's so weird. You get such a crazy distribution of people who are just like, yeah, we made our dog vegan because like regular dog food's bad for them, and then the other half are like, you're a fucking monster. How dare you deny a dog that can't count to any number the glory of enjoying a fresh tomahawk steak.
I don't think it's just a fad either. I think it's more a case of people just suddenly
Whoa,
realizing
you
how
can't call him that. Oh, fad. Oh,
amazing it is,
okay.
combined with the fact that it's more
Mushrooms are
readily
not a
available.
fad.
And that's really down to the fact that
that,
both
dude.
small
It's not
and
just for
large-scale
Christmas.
growers
Look at these logs, dude. They're so cool. Oh, they're so
are
cool.
growing more of it than ever before, and there seems to be an ever increasing demand for it.
I think you should just hear that about cats. You'd be surprised, but yeah, cats much harder. Most cats, I think, there's like a solid third of cats that just can never.
Don't you
want
to kill all cats? Isn't that?
I do want to kill all cats. Yeah, to be fair, cats are an invasive species that has done so much damage to the environment and consumes so much meat that they are probably. Yeah, we probably should stop breeding cats. To be fair.
Whoa.
Tell you what, if you go vegan, I'll let you feed your cat meat. How about that? All right. Otherwise, gulag.
have a cat, dude.
Gulag, you go. All cats are bastards. True.
So why is it so popular? Well, it's absolutely delicious to eat for a start, but
These
it's
ones
also
don't look as
believed
good,
to have
but-
a whole host of medicinal benefits, including
No, don't care about
generating
medicine, just want
and you
tasty
can watch
food.
that video
Yeah, I
there
don't
as
want
soon as
healthy
it's
shit.
ready.
Fuck
But in
that.
this video,
Give me
we
the
want
tasty. I don't give a
specifically
shit.
focus on
Oh,
how
it's
to
good
grow
for your brain. It's got amino acids. It's got essential, but fuck.
Dude,
give me
he
yummy.
dresses like someone that goes.
Ah, look at this
obviously
guy.
fantastic, but they all
Eric's dong.
so
I don't like how that's
relatively
placed.
easy to grow. So as a beginner, you can have some success straight off the bat.
at
And if you're a
this.
more experienced grower, do hang around because I'm sure that you learn something
That's
new
me.
about
I'm a
growing
grower,
lion's
not
manes
shower.
in this video. So why are they so
Whoa,
easy
he's
to grow?
showing, dude, he's
well,
showing.
they're not
He's growing.
particularly fussy. They're
growing, I'm
really
showing they're
fast
growing.
and they grow a bit like other gourmet mushrooms. So it's easy to get some experience, transfer that onto lion's mane mushrooms. Now let's look at how you can grow them. So firstly in this
wanna
video,
learn.
we'll start with the easiest way of growing.
Remember when we were talking about climate? Actually, you know what? This is a perfect segue because we went from watching climate change conspiracies to eat the mushrooms, eat the bugs. Let's go.
Lion's mane
What would you
mushrooms.
do if the
And then we'll delve
instruction was like, take the kit and put it underneath your toilet in your bathroom for the best conditions to grow?
Fuck. That would kind of make. I mean, if it. To be honest, my partner has plants that pretty much have those kind of conditions because they just demand humidity and shit that you can only get from a hot shower. It's so stupid. Honestly, do you have to feed them shit, like actual shit? No, they're mushrooms. They literally you just spray a little bit of like highly concentrated fertilizer. They send you the spray. You just go spritz, spritz every couple days.
And when you keep it in the
that's enough
bathroom,
food.
your poo and pee particles feed it.
Yeah, that would be great. I would eat that for sure. Why not? We need sustainability, baby. All right, all one cycle, big loop, finished loop. It's like human centipede, except it's just one person. So that is shit. No, it's not shit. It's fertilizer. It's probably artificial because artificial is cheaper. Mushrooms grow incredibly efficiently. Like they're very like.
If you get the good
nutrient-dense.
stuff, it's real shit.
Also, they're eating the wood that they're embedded in as well. That's part of it. There's
Into more
sapping
detail,
nutrients from
we'll
the
look
log.
into how you can make your own substrate blocks.
Don't forget, like, a tree spent a bunch of energy creating that log, and then that mushroom gets to feast on that energy as it's growing. So you don't need to give it too much. You just need to give it the nutrients it needs. It's converting the mass into mushroom mass. Fertilizer is shit? Not always. In fact, usually it isn't, because synthetic fertilizer is generally a lot cheaper.
What is it? What is synthetic fertilizer?
Until we have the population under control. Whoa! Angry knees? What do you mean under control? The population under control? Oh, the cat population. Yeah, true. Okay. Oh, that was spicy. That was a little close. God damn, I thought we had a Malthusian in our midst. Angry knees is about to bring the fucking planet to its knees.
Well as your own spawn, and we'll even cover whether you can grow lion's mane mushrooms using low-tech techniques.
Whoa,
so first
what's
up,
that?
if you don't have
I'm so
much
excited.
experience growing mushrooms, it can make complete sense to buy in a fully colonized, ready-to-fruit
Colonized?
bag. In this case, you will be
Colonized,
looking
yeah.
for a lion's mane grow kit,
I'm so gonna buy
or
one of
a
these, dude.
substrate block that has lion's mane.
So this is when they
mycelium in
pre-inoculate
there.
it.
They look a bit like these, and I'll tell you what to do with
These
them.
big fucking bags of shit.
So this bag you can see here is fully colonized and it's ready to fruit.
Dude, I'm
so what
against
I'm going to do
that.
first is cut a little hole at the
Yeah,
top here,
this is.
push up.
Oh no, it's true. Veganism is all about is a colonizer mindset diet. Oh no,
Uh-oh.
you can't get away. Chucky will never buy into this.
all of the air.
Okay. Plastic, very bad for the environment.
And then what you'll need to do is cut a 5 to 10 centimeter slit in the bag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them slightly
So violent. This thing's fucking
diagonally
fascinating. Do you guys watch the Netflix special on
Two.
fungus? No.
slits here.
What the fuck is
And then I'm going to
Oh, he's
take
making
them.
eye holes. It's like a helmet.
So this is important.
like a
because
helmet, it's like a
comes with
Minecraft
life and
helmet.
crawls out the
inside
fucking
the
bag when it's ready.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
forcing them
gross.
to
It's
grow
gonna fight
out of
its
the
way
place
out.
you want them to.
Well, say what you will about lions, mate. It can fight itself. It can fight its way out of a wet plastic bag.
Growers like to just open the top of the bag and allow the mushrooms to form there. Now, this can lead to a faster harvest time, so especially if pins have already begun forming on the top of your bag. So if you're in a rush, then this could make complete sense. But in our experience, fruiting from the top of the bag also leads to a lot of wasted spongy-like growth.
Oh,
and also
no.
smaller and
I wonder why that is. Oh yeah, you want it dense.
less
Okay,
dense fruit bodies than you would when you fruit in this way with the
Oh, probably because it has to grow more stable, otherwise it will fall off the side of the thing. So it's like, that's interesting. I didn't know that. So you want to fruit them sideways so that they are dense enough and structurally intense enough to have that meaty texture. That's awesome.
two slits on the side of the bag.
This
So
is
when
way
you
better than
fruit
anything
this
Jordan
mushroom-
Peterson has said all day. I'm learning so much more. This is way
Yeah,
this is way
I
better.
understand this. This is keeping my attention.
Yeah, I'm so into
like
this.
this, you get-
Why is watching mushrooms grow so much more exciting than watching Destiny debate? Are we in the wrong industry? Should we just change
Pivot. We
completely
need to pivot. We
yeah.
didn't pivot, dude.
Oh god. Cheeto is still giving us nuclear energy facts on Germany from 4 hours ago. I love you, Cheeto. I'm gonna use those numbers for 2023. It doesn't include historical numbers for that particular metric. At least there's a part where they break it down to renewable convention. All right, give us the word, Cheeto. Did they export any or did they import any nuclear?
These lovely, dense and really meaty,
they're
lovely
pinky.
lion's mane mushrooms. And
Fungus will be
when you
here
have
when none
a
of us
smaller
are.
bag, you can one slit will suffice. When you have a bag like this, 4.5 kilograms of substrate or so, I think it's best to
grow
use
out
two
like a
slits
pair of
in that
mushroom
bag.
tits.
Now, where you position the slits in the
slits.
bag, that depends a little bit on your own preference as a grower. As I already mentioned,
multiple
you can fruit them from the
fruiting
top.
methods.
We prefer to fruit them from the side, like the front and the back, but you can also use the narrower sides of the bag as well. Much will depend on your preference as a grower and also how you've got your racks positioned and what
imagine
works
how
best
blitzed
for
these
you.
guys get on
What I will
mushrooms
say,
with the
however,
Oh my
is
God,
that
these guys are
you do want
fucking-
to cut
Oh,
the
they're
slits
growing
at a
everything they need,
sufficiently
dude.
high level so that the mushroom when it fruits doesn't
probably
touch
haven't had a
any of the
coherent
racks or
thought
the
in
bottom
about
of this
20
can that you previously-
This guy,
You can see here-
there's no science to this. They actually just saw they drank of the spice of the water of life, and they just saw
told them
how to create
how to
more
manifest
mushrooms
its
to spread
physical
it.
form.
Yeah, how to bring it into this realm. These mushrooms didn't exist.
These
in this
guys are
universe.
just
They were-
getting warned. They're just meat suits for a mushroom
Yeah,
inside
it's
their
just
head.
a mushroom has fully colonized their brain. They're like, yeah, first you're gonna inoculate, then you want to sniff from the bag really deeply. Okay. If you start to see the connecting mycelium between all living things, you've sniffed hard enough. You're good. You're ready. You're starting a mushroom farm right now, so this is what my feed looks like most of the time. Yo, mister, that's sick. What mushrooms are you growing? I thought it was going crazy. Yeah, the odds of tuning into the randomly raided schizo puppet show, and we're talking about the same shit. We knew, brother. We knew actually. We
This is all for your benefit, dude.
We have
Audience
been
retention.
algorithmically. We've been algorithmically
We're desperate
selected.
for audience.
Yeah, we've been algorithmically assigned and seeded. We've been inoculated, all right, with mushroom
We
content.
were
for
told
you
to pivot to
specifically.
mushroom content.
I got your FBI agent sent me a handwritten letter yesterday about what the topic today would be. 'Cause
We know
need
what
to
kind of
keep your
mushrooms you're
attention.
growing, buddy.
Did you know that Google AdSense, okay, it is, you know how they say is like, there's an average of like 0.001 pence per click? That's because your clicks are worth $4,500 every single time, and everyone else's is nothing. So with the attention economy is just you, mister. It's just you. We're actually just all fighting for one guy's attention. Oh god.
Of it touching the bottom of this machine. If you look at that bag there is obviously those slits are quite low, so it drops down enough
I hate
to
a
touch
low
the
slit.
bottom. Not in this case because they're stacked on top of each other, of course. So now we've covered how and where to cut your slits. It's time to move on and look at what fruiting conditions these.
Jesus.
This is
mushrooms
intensely
need.
sexual.
Just that you can grow lines
This is
main just
I
at home
cannot.
on
I
the
don't know if we can put this on
windowsill if
Twitch.
you then take good care of spraying.
guy-
Oh, that's the
water
spray!
into
looks
the
like
base.
Brucey!
That guy
However,
looks
if
like
you
the guy
live
from
in an
Far
area
Cry.
that, has
Brucey, look
dry
at the
air
spray.
naturally already, you might find you
That's
get
the spray.
substandard results like that. You'll get lower yield, your mushrooms will begin
no.
to sort of brown a little bit as they're starting to dry out. So if you can produce the right fruiting conditions, you're going to get much better crop. You don't need a big fruiting room like this, though. You can
just
do
gotta put
that
it
in
under
a
your
much
toilet.
smaller shotgun fruiting chamber, for
Doesn't he
example,
look
or
like the
a
scientist from
fruiting
Far
tent,
Cry 3?
or even the mellow like
Like
this
the
I
old
don't
man.
play
that we have
Ubisoft
here.
games.
So here's the lowdown on the ideal
Why?
fruiting conditions for lion's
Isn't that
mane.
bad? They're not
You want
very
to have some light between
Cry 3 is
500
good,
and
dude.
1,000 lux.
Far Cry 3 was
humidity-
good.
Who knew
Oh,
that
it was.
bitch?
I was already bored of that by Assassin's Creed. Like, it was still too similar to the Assassin's Creed model of video
No,
games.
there's nothing like Assassin's Creed. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? It's literally go. It's a map painter, dude. You just go to a place, you kill everything, and then
Not
you
Far Cry 3.
raise a flag. Yeah, Far Cry 3.
Not Far Cry 3.
If you're gonna play that, you may as well play a sandbox like Just Cause 2. Just Cause 2 is Far Cry 3, but better. You may as well
No,
just
I
go
played
all in on the
both.
sandbox.
They're
Just Cause
so
2 is
different.
objectively better than Far Cry 3. Oh my god, dude.
They're so different.
Yeah, click like, bitches. Thank you, Glitterbell.
Like it, please.
humidity
Like
between
the
85 and 90%. Plenty of fresh air, bringing the
want to see
CO2 level
McDonald's?
down
Oh,
to
that was the
between
poll?
500
Wow.
and 1,000 parts per million.
What was the result of that poll we
And
did half an
temperature-
hour ago? How do I see the result of a poll? Oh, this is such a... Twitch is terrible, dude. I have
I
to
think
scroll
you
back
missed
half
it
an
by
hour.
half an hour.
Who won? Whatever, we're watching mushrooms now.
Around about 15 to 24 degrees Celsius. And that's really going to vary a lot per strain. Some will go
Yo,
cooler
that's
temperatures, some will-
crazy. These are literally the exact conditions of 14 centimeters below my toilet bowl. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
I told you, dude.
Dude, this is the exact stats I get out of this. That's
The
mad.
fruit
grow
conditions.
slightly temperatures, some
Ideal,
will
the
grow slightly
fertile
warmer
conditions.
as well. So in terms of when to start the fruiting process,
Bro,
well,
he's such a
your
creepy
substrate
fucker.
block
No
is
offense.
fully colonized.
This is, to be fair, when this guy's talking in this room, I feel like these are bags filled with severed heads. There's no other
Yeah,
way to read
dude.
this.
He's
vibe.
such a creepy fucker. I
What's
wouldn't want to be in that room
thin
with him. The
layer of
cameraman's
mycelium
shaking.
across the whole block.
He's like trying to
I know who you're talking about because I have played a bit of Far Cry 3. I know who you're talking about. It's the mushroom guy, the guy who tells you to go. He gives you psychedelics in the
Yes.
game. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that is the vibe. You're right.
With a
It's a creepy
slightly
little mushroom
thicker,
farm.
fluffy mycelium starting to form on the top of
Oh
the block.
god, he's
Now, lion's
definitely.
mane
This is definitely okay. You know how Lolly stops pedophiles from offending. This mushroom farm stops this man from being a serial killer, guaranteed. This
Or
is
going
look how he's
postal, something
stroking
like
it.
that. Is
Look how he's
Unabomber
stroking.
flavor.
Yeah, but look how he strokes it. You can tell this would be a severed head if he didn't have the mushroom farm. If this man loses his mushroom
Whoa.
farm, deaths. in
No,
his
I
local
think
town.
he is a serial killer, and he grows mushrooms
He's
off
growing
the
them.
corpses, and
This
those
was-
are like
this
the
was-
best ones.
That was an episode of Hannibal. There was an episode of Hannibal where like a guy would grow mushrooms from dead
Mushroom
bodies. That
boss?
was the whole thing. It was a mushroom. It was the mushroom killer. I feel like the spray is the bodily juices of his victims. I think it's his cum. I think it's his semen. I think he's trying to grow a mushroom
No.
man. He's trying to.
He's
create
using his own
children.
DNA. He's trying to make a
Yeah.
mushroom child.
Or no, it's probably IDF semen. He probably sperm jacked the IDF semen non-consensually,
to
which
create
is,
super
which means it's not
soldiers.
vegan. To create super soldiers. This is the next phase of the Israeli plan for world domination. They're
Mycelium.
creating-
Oh, they got a shared hive mind. Mycelium.
Oh,
warrior.
the hive mind. But I thought so. Okay, so this is the worst part of anti-Semitism is that by being so anti-Semitic, you make it true. The Jews are just like, well, if they keep acting like we have a hive mind, we may as well, you know. It's the fucking thing. That's so fucked up. That's so sad. Lion's mane isn't able to use fecal matter efficiently, but urine will give it a huge boost. I'm gonna piss on my mushrooms.
How do you know?
He
How
knows.
do you know?
He knows. He knows. He is the Lisan al-Gaib.
How do you know?
Most gourmet mushroom species are wood lovers. I'm a wood lover.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Mycelium is much thinner than most other
Can you see page 39 of his PDF? Cheeto's working so hard, dude. This is gonna be fully in German. Oh, it says what I think it says. About 21% of Germany's energy imports was nuclear source. My brother, you've done excellent work. Okay. Get the
stop.
German. Get the German.
Your shift is
I can't
ended.
read German. Thank you, Cheeto.
Your shift has ended.
Yeah,
Shido.
yeah. And now his watch has ended.
Come join us. We're talking about mushrooms.
Yeah, Cheeto, we're on mushrooms now. Cheeto, please, this motherfucker is gonna like give us the like chemical structure, fibrous, like fucking meta-analysis of like mushroom growth parameters. He's gonna tell us the exact humidity you need to like piss mistily against the wall to like get the backsplash into the ideal like fertile
Backsplash
growing ground for
mushrooms,
lions.
dude. You know
Yeah.
they're gonna be delicious and salty.
Banging. I am not opening a Reddit link, Oscar. Nice try.
gourmet mushroom varieties. And if you're used to growing something like oyster mushroom, then you'll probably think something's wrong and that your spawn is really weak. But don't worry, this thin, wispy mycelium
Wizard
is
spawn is-
typical of lion's mane, and most
my little
newcomers tend
spawns are
to wait
swimming
too
fine,
long
dude.
to initiate fruiting. It's not a big issue, but if you wait until you see lots of pins already forming on the surface of the substrate, this is slightly too long, and some energy will be wasted on pins starting to grow that
Jesus.
won't get
It's like a block
chance
of
to
flesh.
mature. So if your block is fully colonized and you're starting to get that thicker mycelium on top, it's time to go ahead and cut the slits in the bag. So you can see on this one here, we've just started to cut the slits here. And already after around about 3 days, and it can take 3 to 7 days roughly for the pins
Okay,
to
look
start
at what
emerging.
Oscar's sending.
You start to see little
Side chat.
tiny pins starting to form.
Fine. Let me have a look. Where's he posted? What's he posted?
In the pondering.
In the pondering. Oh, fuck me. Oh no! I'm not opening that on stream. No, that.
Show
Oh.
it,
the
show
bag.
it, show it, show
No,
it.
no,
then
absolutely
Show it,
not.
you coward.
Those
You
pins.
No,
coward.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think I can. This is.
You can, you can. You can, and you will.
I can't even look at it again. I need to close this from my other monitor.
Yeah, you can and you will.
I can't look
You
at it
gotta.
again. I can't. I've got a bad. I can't do it. That is mushrooms growing out of a cum towel. Of a cum towel. It's the mushrooms growing out of a cum towel. Some. Oh god, I can't. Oh, it's so bad. Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Why? Oh god, that's so sickening, dude. I can't think about that. I
So
need
then
to-
starting to pins.
Oh, this has ruined the mushroom
Oscar
content for me,
had
dude.
that on tap, dude.
Oscar ruined the mushroom content for me. I can't enjoy
then
this
starting to
anymore.
grow out from
Like,
the
can we
holes
see
in
this?
the
No, you don't need to see this. This is bad content. That's a classic photo. I looked at it.
You guys gotta see this. Bully him into showing this because it's
No,
important.
definitely not. If I look at that one more time, I'll vom.
It's important.
Bag.
Leftism.
Elon
Lord
Musk
They'll just
Anderson.
content
continue
now.
like that.
Elon Musk content now. If you like the stream, if we get to let's say, I don't know, 35 likes, why not? 40,
What are we on
400
now,
likes.
dude?
400 likes.
400 likes.
Yeah, 400 likes. 40 likes, and you get to go straight to Elon Musk. Do not pass go. Okay. All right. We'll look at the brain
Whoa.
monkeys.
Over the
Someone
next
said
5
just
to 10
Google
days,
towel
you can see
mushroom.
we've
Don't
got
do
one
that.
here
Just
that's a
do- yeah,
few
I'm
days
not
further
Googling that,
on.
thank you.
Again, as they're just starting to enlarge outside of the bag. And they'll continue like that
Dude,
for
he
around about
sprayed
5 to
his
10
nut
days
all
until you
over.
get to
Oh
the
god,
point of
yeah,
full
no, he's
maturity.
oh my
You
god,
can
look
see
at
it
this.
where he
And
did.
The way to
Yeah.
tell
He
that
fucked
really
it.
is just
You can see
judging
exactly
by
where he
the
fucked the log.
spines on the fruit body. You can see that they've started to
Wood on
enlarge
wood.
and drop down. The mushroom
These are his
feels
children,
like it's
dude.
loose
Oh,
from the
God.
bag and it's
No,
actually
don't
ready
jiggle it.
to come off at this point. You simply
Oh.
just put your hand in underneath, give it a twist, and
No!
Oh my god.
You mutilated it. You mutilated
and it's
it.
not
Oh my
coming off,
God.
then it's not quite ready for harvest yet. Now, knowing exactly when to
Also
harvest
misty.
is just
It's
something you
gone.
learn with a little bit
Oh,
of
this is right
experience.
after a cum spray. This is after he's had a wild time for 3 hours. There's no misting. This is just how
It's
steamy
over
it
the
gets.
camera and everything. He just absolutely exploded.
Why is he the sweater in a place with this much humidity? That's so suspicious. There's no way
What
it's
you're
cold.
looking for really is just, if you leave it too long, then you'll start to see that the spines
no.
themselves, they drop down really too far. They sort of thicken and become a bit wider like this. And the fruit bodies themselves become less dense. They're, at this point, they're not as good to eat. They're still pretty good, but they're not as really at their optimum. And the shelf life is going to be much shorter as well. So you really want to try and get
It
it 1 or
looks so
2
much
days before
cooler.
they end up in a spot
It does
like
look
that.
cooler.
So these are on their second crop here, and you tend to get around about 2 to 3 crops of lion's mane and a yield of
Yo,
about
you get to reuse the same fucking log multiple times?
Yeah, look
That's
how
so
big it
cool.
is.
Bro, I thought you only got 1 crop. That's crazy, dude. That's awesome.
25 to 30%
Wow.
of the wet weight of the substrate. Eric is going to take a look now at
Jesus.
how to.
Look how efficient they are. They turn 30% of the wet weight of that log into fucking food. That's so efficient, dude. Why do we eat animals, man? Why do we eat animals?
handle
honestly?
and get those further crops.
They
The
are
price is him ejaculating. over
they
it.
are converting that cum at hyper efficiency, dude. You cannot compete with that. You can't imagine trying to cum in a cow and expecting that much food to come out of it. It's not gonna happen, dude. It's not gonna happen.
No, it's
So
true,
a
actually,
decent
it's
quality
true.
substrate block like this should give you at least 3 crops of lion's mane.
We've been using our logs for
and
years.
most commercial growers will
Angry
probably
Knees is
opt
just the most
to
hillbilly
just use
like
2
hero.
flushes.
It's
And
just
that's
I
because
love
they
him.
optimize for the
God,
growing space
they
that
really
they've got.
fucking nail it.
Because of diminishing yields,
The wet
they
weight does
just
sound
make,
like the way I'm
make an
always
assessment and
used,
feel
yeah.
like 2 crops, that's enough. Now I
What's
need to put higher yielding
hey
new
Wiz,
crops in.
what's the wet weight of a dead IDF soldier? What's the what's the wet weight of a sperm of a before and after the sperm?
We wouldn't have to
jacking?
worry about those 12 bakeries if they set up this method, right?
There you go. Yeah, you wouldn't. Fuck baking bread. All right. If you just
They wouldn't be on the verge of starvation.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. That's the real way. That's the real aid.
But if you're not so fussed about optimizing for space, but you want to optimize for yield, it makes complete sense to go for 3 flushes, 4, or maybe even push to 5 crops. So to get your next flush then, what you want to be doing is cut a section in a different part of the bag, a part of the bag that hasn't been exposed yet. So you could flip it over, you could use the back of the bag, you can use the
so you
bottom of the
get
bag, whatever suits
What
you
if I
best.
bag off,
And then you wait
right?
for 1
The whole
What if
thing
I
is
bag
just
off
gonna.
and miss the whole
dude.
thing?
I think the whole thing
What
is
if
just
you get,
gonna like.
fat?
No, it's probably just gonna end up like a furry, thin kind of spongy garbage because it won't have
so
like it needs to
concentrated.
reinforce itself to get big. It needs to get hard to
It
get
needs
big.
to decide to grow big, right? Like,
Yeah,
it needs to have a
exactly.
reason to.
If you have to whisper into it, you have to let your mycelium wiggle into it, and then you speak to it, you whisper to it.
weeks before little pins start appearing, and then you're back into the cycle of nurturing your next crop.
There you go.
So I hope you feel really inspired to grow some lion's manes yourself.
I'm so inspired.
And
I feel
I've got some
something, dude.
tips with
I feel
regards to the
something.
fruiting stage of lion's mane
Troubleshooting.
mushrooms.
Oh, let's
And the
go. I
first
wanna find
troubleshooting
out.
tip
I
I've
wanna
got
find out what the problems
is
are.
If you can look at these mushrooms, you see some pink discoloration,
Oh.
and that is really because these aren't being fruited in the ideal temperature conditions.
are
You can
actual
see
children.
on the temperature gauge,
Yeah.
there's only 13
Yeah, you'll notice this one.
The semen has taken.
Yeah, you'll notice this one has my eyes and complexion.
degrees centigrade at the moment here, and that often
Yeah,
leads
this one has sprouted legs and is trying to walk away.
to this. That often leads to this sort of pink discoloration.
These 4 logs have merged together into a single unit and have attained sentience. They've reached the
A
network
functioning
effect
brain.
level.
It
Yeah.
screams.
yeah. Now, if you find that your mycelium log is screaming too loud, that is an indicator of a excess of temperature. So you'll want to just bring the temp down a little bit in that room, you know? Come in it a couple extra times a day daily, just until it stops crying for help.
So the next tip is that when you see brown or yellow,
Does anyone have a link to how to make those smashed mushroom burgers? Yeah, look up Wicked Kitchen, Lion's Mane. Wicked Kitchen has so many cool videos on like how to make cool food.
Yellow coloration, that can be a sign of
I just buy the mushroom for 30 euros a kilo, or learn this whole new skill and have to deal with a much larger quantity that can go bad in the whole process. Will be well, yeah. I said obviously you can enjoy the end product.
Yeah, this is the nerd version of getting it.
This is the fun. Yeah. It's kind of fun. It sounds like a fun project. It's like low maintenance, pretty chill. Like you just put it in a corner, you spray it, you know, try and keep it. Yeah, it's just fun. It's fun.
low humidity or wind burn. So for instance, if it's positioned close to a fan and there's draft, that will affect the bag. The other one is if you see coral or branch
that looks
shape,
yucky.
and that indicates high CO2 in your fruiting room, so a need for more fresh
you're gonna
air.
die, dude.
Or it can also
Carbon
be a
monoxide
response
poisoning.
of the bag to humidity being too high.
So making your own lion's mane substrate blocks is obviously a step more complicated, and you're going to need a few extra bits of your setup, which you won't need if you're just fruiting a ready colonized block. In particular, you're going to need to have
I'm
a
sure
way of
he's fruited
sterilizing
many
your
blocks in his
substrate
time.
and a nice
yeah.
sterile space like this in order to inoculate in. So if you don't have that, I'd recommend just starting off with a block. But if you do have that and you want to get into growing lion's
Sterile
mane,
space.
here's what you need to do. Lion's mane likes to grow on a predominantly hardwood-based
Put it in your
substrate,
toilet.
either supplemented at around about 20%
hardwood
with
floor in
something
your
like
toilet,
bran,
yeah.
or a lot of people like to grow also on the master's mix, which is 50% soybean hulls and 50% hardwood
Soy!
sawdust. Both these substrate types work
All
really,
goes
really
back to
well
soy.
for lion's mane. In order to prepare
Oh,
your
God, my throat
substrate,
is
you
so
simply
plugged.
need to hydrate it around
Oh,
about
God.
60%.
Dude, what is that?
Load it into your growing bags. and then
Substrate. It's
place
like,
them into
it's like,
your
pellets of
sterilizer
soil.
vessel. Maybe you've got
Basically.
an autoclave, could be
like
a pressure
artificial soil.
cooker, or perhaps you've got an
Jesus
atmospheric
Christ.
steam sterilizer
Pressure
barrel.
cooker?
All of these methods are going to work well. If
Whoa.
you're using a pressure cooker or an autoclave, you need to
Right,
run the
imagine
cycle
cooking
for
it
around
at
about
home like
2.5
that,
hours. That will be sufficient to sterilize the substrate.
You're like
And
you're
if you've got
sterilizing it. Okay,
a
you got to kill all the
atmospheric
germs. That makes
steam
sense.
sterilizer barrel. That's going to be a longer cycle of around about 12 hours that you'll need in order
Bro,
to
how much is this equipment?
fully sterilize the
Well,
substrate.
yeah, you're not meant to do. This is
Do
if
you
you're
reckon?
going
Okay,
hard
actually,
sterilization
whoa, here's
cycle
my
has
actual theory.
finished, you then
This
need
is
to
for
wait.
kitchens.
Yeah, obviously.
It's to scale. It's not for you to do it in your own house.
No. So the inoculation block, yes, originally, but the inoculation block is actually designed for you to do at home. But yeah, these guys are talking about how to do this at scale as well as doing it individually. Yes.
Jesus.
Wait for the substrate to cool down to below 35 degrees Celsius, and at that point you can
I want to see more
incubate
troubleshooting.
12 fully colonized, because the whole block will be covered in a very thin layer of wispy mycelium, and you'll start to see just a slightly thicker layer of mycelium forming on the top of the block. That's the ideal
so
time to
cool.
put it into the fruiting stage. So earlier on in the video, Eric mentioned we'd also cover
learned so much
if
about
you can grow
mushrooms
lion's mane in a low-tech, non-sterile
I
way.
learned a lot about
And I
this
have to
guy
say, it's not
today.
the easiest way of growing lion's
He's
mane.
definitely a
and
serial
that's-
killer, though.
I think because the mycelium on
something
lion's mane
wrong
is,
with him there.
is
There's something wrong with
thinner,
this guy.
Something needs to
more
be stopped.
wispy,
You can't
and
make
not
a
as
bonfire or
aggressive as
something.
something like an oyster
Or no,
mushroom,
like
which
a-
does
like
grow
a-
pretty well.
Oh,
in
you
a sterile way.
can. Those oyster
Lion's
mushrooms
mane,
don't
we've
look
done
very
many
appetizing
trials
to me
with
at all.
lion's mane, seeing if we can
Those looks like
No, they
really
look-
shitty oyster mushrooms.
They're too shiny.
Yeah,
find a way of
they're kind of
developing,
gross. Maybe they're too fresh.
that's sort
Maybe
of
we used to see them a bit
feasible to
dry.
grow. And what we found is
They're
that
still damp,
you really
dude.
need to have a much higher spawn rate in order for that to work. So you can grow lion's mane in a non-sterile way on hardwood sawdust just by adding a lot
Whoa.
of spawn. And by a lot of spawn,
It's
I'm
a
talking
totem
about
pole of
30% spawn rate
Oh.
or above. And
Tupperware?
that's probably not really affordable to do for most people as an ongoing method of production. But if you're at home, you want
Wait,
to be
what?
adding a lot of spawn, and by a lot of that to work. So you can grow lion's
hold on.
mane in a
That was the cum.
non-sterile way
That was the
on
cum.
hardwood
The cum barrel.
sawdust just by
The
adding a lot of
quantity, the
spawn. And by a lot of
industrial
spawn, I'm
quantity
talking
of
about 30% spawn rate or
Whoa.
above. And that's probably not really affordable to do for most people as an ongoing method of production. But if you're at home, you want to grow lion's mane, you don't have a pressure cooker, it's certainly one way that you can go about it. So for most growers, we always recommend buying your spawn in and just focusing on substrate and fruiting within your farm. But I know a lot of people also do like to mess around with this at home on a smaller scale. So if you want to produce your own lion's mane spawn, it's pretty much the same process
what?
as it is.
Is
for
it
any
more
other gourmet
accurate to say
variety.
the cum
You need to
rags
start with a
fruited?
Oh,
cherry
dude.
either on a
I
petri
can't
dish or maybe you
engage
have
with
them
that.
in slants.
Ew!
Take a small
This is
piece of
yucky.
that material, put it onto an agar plate, wait for that
Oh,
to grow
agar.
out, and then transfer that into jars of grain and bags of grain.
So
you
these
can
are the
also
babies.
use
These are the
liquid
babies.
cultures.
This is
So
how,
maybe
if
buy
I
a
got
liquid
into this, I'd
culture
definitely
syringe.
die
You can
horribly.
introduce
What?
that into
Yeah, this is
They're
definitely. Oh my
shitting up.
god, dude! You have to
They're
fucking.
shitting
This is how you inoculate your brain.
Holy.
This is how you inoculate your brain, bro. You gotta take.
They're
you gotta
selling
fuck,
this?
Fuck. This is okay. Hold on. Which way, Western man? You can either have a Neuralink. Okay, a Neuralink synthetic AI chip, or you can go down the organic route. Okay, which one, Wiz? Which one? You can only pick one.
I think I choose the organic route, to be honest.
I'm going Mushroom Man. Mushroom Man is the obvious choice, okay? Listen, Step 1 of Mushroom Man, okay? You get to talk to trees. Can't do that with Neuralink. Number 2, okay? You have all of the same IQ AI powers because you're using literally Mother Gaia herself as a processing method. But all of your thoughts are private because no one can hear the mushrooms, but they can hear the internet.
Okay. Here's the
no
use
hacking.
case, right?
How does someone hack your mushroom brain? You can't. You can only hack the Neuralink. This is it. Mushroom brain.
The
This is the way.
Neuralink is for if you go into space, but if you choose to stay on planet Earth, you get this instead.
Nah, bro. Listen. Okay, because you
And
can
then there's
inoculate.
war. Imagine the
you can
wars, the
inoculate.
bio wars.
No, you can inoculate entire asteroids with this shit,
The
bro.
biomechanical wars, dude. The biomechanical
Bro,
wars.
fuck. Oh my god, what is going to be the mushrooms versus the. What was the. Fuck, what did they.
The
What did they
Neuralink,
call.
dude.
No, yeah, it's gonna be the mushroom. It's gonna be it's gonna be the mycelium men versus the Neuralinkers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is it. This is yeah. Frank Herbert got it wrong. We're not gonna be fighting AI. It's gonna be mushroom men versus computer men. It's gonna be the.
Oh, holy
this
hell.
is the
dude.
end.
And I'm gonna be a little mushroom. I'm gonna have a little toadstool helmet, dude.
Oh my god. Although the Neuralinkers, infinite porn, mushroom men reproduce asexually through budding. That's the downside. You gotta give up sex. That's the problem.
I don't know. I think we can get big mushroom boobs.
I'll stake. Oh, mushroom boobies. That. Whoa! Oh my god. Thank you, Ison.
Average Stellaris campaign.
True. True. Oh my god. Yeah, this is literally. Yeah, we are just LARPing the Stellaris cat. This is my next Stellaris race. Yeah, absolutely. This is the least. This is the most asexual Stellaris race. Yeah, the
Whoa.
mushroom men versus the fucking cybernetics. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Into a jar of grain.
These are terrifying,
Wait for it to
dude.
fully colonize and then expand that on to 10 to 20 times more
Oh
grain
no.
in bags.
We saw
And
how
that'll
this
create
happened in
your
Israel.
grain spawn that you can then use to add into your substrate blocks.
Not binary.
One final thing
Yeah.
to
You
note
wouldn't
when you're making
be.
your-
Yeah, all gender. This is the thing. If you go down the Neuralink route, you end up with 4,000 genders because your identity shifts every nanosecond. Whereas mushroom is one gender. It's just the abolition of all gender. We all become one asexual blob. That's the difference. Do you want infinitely capitalized and commercialized identity being constantly sold to you every nanosecond as you spend Bitcoin to accumulate little signifiers of identity through commercial practice? Or do you want to become one with the blob? One with the mushrooms? Communism versus capitalism. Let's go. Final forms. Make your pick now. Make your pick now. Do you want to be 4,000 different trans girls? Or do you want to be one happy mushroom? It's the mushroom.
Interesting.
It's the mushroom every time. Everyone wants to be mushroom.
Mushroom Kingdom's where it's at, dude.
Being a mushroom is much more accessible for the average person. I agree, mister. And that's exactly what you were saying in context. I know. You agree with the mushroom plan. I'm all on Neuralink.
The
No!
mushroom
No!
man. The mushroom man.
If you go Neuralink, then you're gonna become like trans, except that they sell you a new identity every 6 minutes. It's over. You're done.
Oh,
They're gonna. It's true. Trans is cool, but like it's very
Saying
easily
so, dude.
commoditized. It's very easily commercialized, right? They're just gonna sell you a new identity every moment. 4 billion pronouns. You get to buy
Holy
them like
hell.
DLC. I do not want to be part of your cum mushroom blob. Marusi, someone ejaculated
already
in someone
part
to
of it,
make
dude.
you. You're part of it
Okay.
already. You are literally semen. You are literally cum. Do you not realize this? You are just cum that grew from cum. You know that, right? You used to be cum and now you're a person. It's
like
no
a
different to the
tadpole.
mushroom.
You were a tadpole.
You were cum. You were literally, yeah, I guess, oh yeah, you are a tadpole. You were lots of tadpoles. You used to be cum and now you're a human. You're a cum
not
and now
multiple sperms don't become.
Marissa, you were cum and now you know what death is, okay? Mushroom is the way. Mushroom is the way.
They
The
also
great
don't know
fungus-
death. Mushrooms are immortal, dude.
True, mushroom. Yeah, that's true. Immortality in the mushrooms. Not imagining my parents fucking. It's not. Hey, listen. I'm not telling you to imagine your parents fucking. That's your own Freudian bullshit. Okay. I'm just telling you to imagine your dad's ejaculate. Completely separate hypothetical. All right. You're the one. You're the one who went straight to parental fucking. I think you've got an incest problem. Okay. I'm just talking about your dad's cum. All right. That's it. Definitely. Now I'm definitely going Neuralinks. We're gonna fight you. We're gonna kill you in the war. I knew Maruzi was gonna go Neuralink. I knew it. It was so typical. So typical. Law is useless when you are one with the mushrooms. See, this is the fucking capitalist fucking ass, technocrats versus beautiful mushroom mind. Pure, natural, organic, wholesome. Amino acids, vitamin D. Versus Neuralink, Ready Player One. You become you just become adulterated by Shrek memes. You get inoculated by Shrek memes. That's it. The mushroom singularity.
Powerful.
Yeah. versus Neuralink.
Wow,
That's
so
it.
we've covered so much information there, and I hope you found it
Wow!
really
Oh my god, that was
useful.
such a... Hold on,
And
wait,
we'll
I
be
just need this
growing
guy's
lots
wow
of
again.
different types. Wow, so we've covered so much, and I hope you
He
found
didn't
it
mean to
really
let that out,
useful.
it was the
And
mushrooms
we'll be
talking.
growing lots of different types of varieties.
I need... No, I lost him!
The hive man was cheering for him.
Yeah, the hive mind. Yeah, that was someone else trying to push hive mind
Someone
energy
leaked
through
out there,
him.
dude.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I have bad news, Wiz. I think we might have actually hit the number of likes we need to move on to Elon Musk. No, we haven't! Ha! More mushroom time.
Mushrooms and going into great detail in new course lessons that we'll be developing. So if you
Dislike
are
the
a course
stream to
member,
stay on mushrooms.
keep your eyes peeled later on this year for those lessons coming your way. So what we'll be doing at this farm is growing lots of different varieties and documenting it. And I hope you feel inspired to grow some
Yeah!
lions
Oh my god, we
yourself,
learned so much about
to
mushrooms
eat,
today,
maybe
folks.
dry them, or maybe make tinctures out of that. We've got a separate video on how you can do that
Whoa.
here too. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Let us know in the comments below if you're going to give growing lion's mane mushrooms a go. Thanks a lot again. And we'll see you
Everyone
in the
go
next
to the
video.
comments. Let's get the bump on these guys. They probably have more subscribers than I do.